Chuck LeMonds is a professional performing and recording musician, songwriter and producer who has been living in Austria for almost 20 years. Chuck LeMonds highlighted the musical developments since the late 1890s and put them into political and social context. Musical styles covered included the Mississippi blues, rockabilly, the country and folk movement, political songwriting, 60s rock, blues, rap and hip-hop. Mr. LeMonds presented photos from musicians of the time together with samples of their music. However, the highlight of this workshop was definitely Chuck's performance of some of his own music, as well as songs written by notable songwriters from each era.
What I'd like to do today is I got this road map here, Highway 61. I'll tell you a little bit about the development of American popular music from approximately from when the slavery ended, slavery times in 1865, up till as far as we get today. I don't know if we'll get up till present time. And first of all, I'd like to say I'm not a historian. I'm also not a musicologist. I'm a musician who's played music and done concerts for over 30 years. But I'm going to take the same route as most historians. I pick and choose what I think is important. Cotton picking is an extremely difficult work, very hard on the hand and on the bodies. And they would be singing out there, like one person would sing some kind of a chant and the other workers would kind of answer, so it was a call and answer type of singing. My mother was a musician. She played piano and clarinet and sang really good. I have 10 brothers and sisters, and she taught us all to sing. At 16, my mother gave me a guitar for my birthday. She sent me to the car to get something, and it was in the back seat, and I was like, wow, man, I was so excited. And so I've been playing since then. I wrote my first song at the age of 18, a very naive song. I won't play it here today. Some of the centers for music became Chicago blues, and I'm going to be showing you some examples of Chicago blues. Howlin' Wolf, really, this song is great, called Spoonful, and it was made very famous by Cream, Eric Clapton, and people trying to gain more rights against a system that, you know, in the workplace, in the factories. It's a really good question because, you know, how do you come in contact with good musicians or the musicians you want to play with? Well, it's mainly been through being out there playing. I meet musicians, and one musician knows of a good drummer, for example. There's a lot of real influential bands and other blues musicians that there's no time to show you all these. It's a pretty deep tradition of a lot of musicians who gave their whole life for the style of music they're playing. So I'm showing you just a few of the people who are quite famous in that area. There's a whole, we could spend probably hours just on the Mississippi Delta blues, okay? I guess that's pretty obvious.